Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the how-to on to raise Dermestid Beetles. This right here is a 75-gallon tank that I have put together. I just bought the tank and then I constructed everything from there. On top I had your regular ceiling fan from a bathroom that I hooked up to a switch, and I have it vented straight out the window, which I have removed the glass and put it in a wood piece. So all it does is take out the smell from the tank, and it circulates the air. If you look, I put on top here a piece of plywood, which I actually drilled holes, which you can barely see there. Underneath, I have my screen, fine mesh screen, bought it at Walmart. I built my own screen as well, so you know, save a couple dollars, but at the same time, it's something I did for myself. And in the inside here, I have paper towels. These paper towels serve as a way to water the beetles. I'm able to water these beetles without damaging their area for pupating. Underneath is another layer of paper towels, and underneath that is the cotton where they all hatch, live. So you don't want to get that wet. That's how you get mites. This is a mite-free colony. I have approximately about 7,000 to 10,000 beetles in here. I started off with 250. And within a couple months, they've really taken off. I feed them daily. You know, I try and keep fresh meat in here. So right now I'm doing a coyote. Look in here. This coyote was put in here today. Not very good light. Let's remove that. The coyote put in there today. You can obviously see there's hundreds of beetles lying inside here, if not thousands of beetles. So, coyotes in there. I left the eyeballs and brains and most of the meat in there just so they could feed. Right now I'm on the downside of my beetle frenzy. Just finished a lot of bucks, a couple coyotes. So this is the colony. I also have some cut up pieces of cardboard in there for them to pupate in. I also keep a thermometer here. You know, you want to have it around 80 degrees. I'm sitting approximately about 76 degrees. You really can't tell, but you know, you definitely want to have a glass aquarium at least 20 inches high so that they can't crawl up the sides. No plastic. Those little plastic containers are not very good for this. I also have a small container over here. This is my staging area. As you can see, I have a beaver in there that I just finished. You know, this is a little beaver mouth underneath there. This is my staging area. I let all the bugs come out of the skull before I degrease, which then is my next step, which I have all my chemicals and such for the degreasing. I just use a boric acid. It's called borax, and then I use a little bit of Ajax water, and I just slightly simmer the skull at about 180 degrees and let it go for about 20 minutes and peel off the rest of the meat, which is still left on there. So then the next step is a whitening process, which I use common. I just use a common climber's chalk. It's called super chalk. I use that with a little 40 grade hydrogen peroxide, volume 40. You can find that at any Sally Beauty Supply. You know, it's real simple, but it works real well. Here's a couple products that I'm finishing right now. I'll bring these into the light. This is, I got a beaver right there. I put the teeth, I aluminum foiled them so that they stay yellow, that nice yellow color. And I have a bobcat here. As you can see, it's just lower jaw. And there's another bobcat I have working right there. So I let them sit in there for about 72 hours, get a nice white color on them. If I find that they're not white enough, I'll put another coat on. So here's just a simple degreaser, right? Well, no, it's my hand soap. Sorry. But like I said, Ajax works. I also degrease. I'll degrease bird skulls in a little bit of lacquer thinner. Here's a bobcat prior to hitting degreasing stage. So here's a bobcat. I had to glue it together a little bit. This one I glued together totally. This one was shot pretty hard with a shotgun. Here's a pheasant that I finished. So nice little piece of work. You can also use baking soda if you can't find the magnesium carbonate, which is climber's chalk. Or in place of the climber's chalk, you can also use basic white. But that's about all I have. Hopefully I helped you out a little bit.